Is Coffee back again, hacking up a lung currently. Y'all hear me? And I'm gonna wait a moment, see who we get in here. You catch this thing on the playback, make sure to subscribe, make sure to join the discussion. But for the most part, man, we get pretty regular crowd on this channel, so y'all already know what time it is. But new viewers, it's the JayCoffeeTalk channel. We talk it up, news, sports, all that. I'm gonna wait a moment before I start tapping in on this story. But man, this was some ish I seen, and I'm actually gonna do a video on this. The horrible tragedy that went down in Buffalo. I've made a little bit of content on it. I threw a video up on my secondary channel. We talked about it a little bit. Just pure evil, man. Pure evil. What more can you say? Just some of the most disturbing ish I've heard in quite some time, man. The scary side of the internet. You know what I mean? But yeah, you'll see a timestamp if you're catching this on the playback pinned in the comments where we kind of start covering everything. But this prick CO, I saw this yesterday on Twitter, and like I said, I haven't got to my video that I wanted to do regarding all this. You know what I'm saying? Normally I just boom, push the content out. Boom, push the content out. But in this situation, man, it's not really the way I've done things, But I definitely am going to make a video and speak about this, man. It's evil out there. You got to be careful. And it's crazy to think a lot of these evil piece of garbage, all get together in some dark corner of the internet and spew all this hatred and evil. You know what I mean? And to find out, man, a lot of these websites are like condoning all this. It's just kind of scary. But specifically what I want to talk about here regarding all this show, drop a comment who we got up in here. Hopefully we don't have no TECH issues. I don't even want to say it. I feel like when I do, it starts not working right. Hey, Jimbo, what's good, my G, man? So yeah, this is something I'm actually going to make a video about and talk about. But I saw this yesterday, man. I saw some people tweeting about it. As everyone knows, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Western New York. If you didn't know, I'm sure, like, if people didn't know that, I'm sure they know I'm a Bills fan. So I guess that would make sense to them, But so I'm on Twitter, and I see some people tweeting. Everyone's reacting to this horrible news. Some people have family members, or they knew someone who was killed, and I see this one guy talking about, yo, look at this sack of ish. Like, this is just hitting the national news now, but I saw someone talking about this yesterday, and they said, yo, look. This guy is making jokes about what happened at the grocery store, about this evil, disturbing, disgusting act. And he was like, yo, I looked into it, and dude is a CO, a correctional officer at Attica. And it just goes to make you think, like, makes sense. Like, especially when you look at the guy's picture, if you see him in the thumbnail, that's this piece of ish, man. His name's Greg Foster. I guess he's been a CO for a long time. And you see him. He thinks that's funny, talking about cleanup on aisle, whatever. Like, he named multiple aisles. And he had the audacity to, he captioned it, too soon? Ha ha. This will weed out some friends off my Facebook list. And then I guess some other motherfuckers got in the comments. And I believe, reportedly, some of them are also correctional officers, and they thought it was funny too. And it just, I've never been to prison. I always let you guys know I'm a nerd. I snitch on someone. You know what I mean? I'm not no street guy. I've never been to prison. Um, but you know, we often hear of corruption with prison guards and mistreatment, and I mean, let's keep it real. We've heard of people losing their life in prison, man. People being killed, and you know, um, I always share with everyone, like I just said, how I'm a nerd, I'm a square, and all that. I know I sound like a broken record when I say that ish, but I always share, like, you know, damn, what are all these birds doing? Oh, someone's feeding the birds. He needs police or whatever. Like, we can't just have people running around free to break the law, right? But obviously, um, the law enforcement system, the way things work, could be a hell of a lot better. You know what I mean? Corruption and ish like that, and mistreatment of citizens and violating people ish. You know, should be dealt with stricter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always feel like if a lot of cops straight up not just had to worry about, oh, you know, if I get written up 50 million times, maybe suspended, you know, maybe worst case scenario, I might lose my job. But if they had to worry about, like, yo, I might have to go to jail or go to prison for the ish I do, I feel like a lot of that ish would stop personally. You know what I mean? And in correctional facilities, we see a lot of the same thing. I mean, this is something that goes beyond police and COs. Like, when human beings have power over other human beings' authority positions, there's always some sick plucks out there who abuse it. And bro, that's like, you know, what happens in the prison. And when we see this guy, like, I'm about to park and show y'all this. If you're still on here, Jimbo, I'm gonna show you this guy. You'll be, yo, like I always say, and we know, guys, we shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but sometimes you do, right? And sometimes maybe you're not judging a book by its cover, but with hindsight being 2020 and having all the info, and then you look at the motherfucker, you say, oh man, look at this sack of ish. I just knew, like, yeah, like, this guy is the douche that he looks like. And I'm gonna show y'all, man. Ted Williams, what's good, my G? Oh, 1 second, my I can't, hold on, let me park so I can read these comments. Shout out Ted Williams tapping back in with the channel. Good to hear from you. He says, yo, I'm a 2 times felon and was upstate New York, knowing nobody, and never faced racism. Oh, interesting. Did you face like abuse though? Did you see a lot of fucked up ish from the guards, stuff like that? I've shared with people, bro. I have cop family members. I have a CO family member. Nah, what's were you in like a max? Like, I guess this guy was in Attica. But look, I'll show you the guy, bro. I saw people tweeting. Yo, are you on Twitter, bro? I saw let's see, where was it? Hold on, I'm trying to find the picture. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up from my screenshot. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Smash that like for me. Apologies, y'all. I found it. Damn, I lost like 3 people while I was on the taking too long to pull. Yeah, Ted. People often get at me like I was just like I try to keep it a buck, man. Like I always say, like I'm a nerd. I'm not a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Someone comes, breaks into my house, or like does harm to my family or something. Like, yeah, no, I will definitely try to protect myself and defend us. But I'm saying I have no problem calling the law on someone. You know what I mean? Like I'm a square. I'm like I ain't with all the gangster ish. You know what I mean? But like definitely there's all kinds of problem with corruption and stuff like that in the police force and like with COs like we're talking about right now. But oftentimes people get mad at me when I say when I say, oh man, I got a feeling the stream's about to cut out. When I say not all cops are bad. A lot of times people get upset with me because they're like, oh well no, the whole system's bad. So anyone who wants to be a part of that, they're bad. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like police or people in positions of authority or whatever are like anyone else. Like you got good people, you got fucked up people, you got people that go every day and try to do their best and make a difference and make the world a better place or do their part or whatever. And then you got people that have a bad day and go and take it out on someone and violate people's rights. You know what I mean? But like uh I feel like in society we definitely, you know what I mean? Like if there was no law enforcement, it'd be pure chaos probably, right? Like the bad, uh, the evil would feel, I don't know, brave to do more evil-ish. I don't know. I'm like getting off track or whatever. But like I'm just saying that regarding what you're saying, like how you never really faced any abuse from COs or saw corruption or anything like that or faced any racism. Like that's good, man. Like for real, you know. Um, there's a lot of COs too that I've heard were cool and did favors for people, like all kinds of issues. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. But listen, look what this guy put up here. Like I said, I saw this on the Twitter sphere yesterday. Look what this prick put up after the shooting. He said, "Too soon. Should this weed out? This should weed out some Facebook friends." He put, "Clean up on aisle 3. No wait 4. Also on 7, 9, 12, and 13." Like he thinks that's funny. And look at this douchebag. I don't know. He just looks like some douchey clown to me, right? Like in his picture. But like I said, you should never judge a book by its cover. But seeing the kind of ish this guy did and then looking at him, I'm like, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. But peep it, I saw this going down on Twitter yesterday. Like someone that I follow, like I think in the Buffalo Bills community, was tweeting about it. And I was like, well, I'll be damned. Can you believe this ish? Man, I think the comment things is malfunctioning. So listen, I turned the comments off for a second. Please still comment because what I'm gonna do, the way my ish works out all fucked up and cuts off, I'm gonna go over some ish and then I can check the comments. So please continue to comment, guys, and everything. But yeah, this guy puts this ish like he thinks this is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just some real disturbing ish. You know what I mean? Like I said, I haven't really talked much about it. I got a video coming that's going to be on the way. I was just going to speak on this in the video, but I was like, nah, let me talk about this. Because, like I said, someone saw this ish yesterday that I follow and tracked dude down and was like, oh shit, this dude's a CO at Attica. I'm going to contact this job. And then now I seen an hour ago, not on Buffalo news, like on national news, bam, dude suspended already. So that's the good side of the internet too. You know what I mean? Like we know, I always say this social media's got a lot of negative ish. You know what I'm saying? People trolling, people talking ish. Uh, you know what I mean? Like all that fluckery, right? People being obsessed with social media and letting it run their lives and all that. But also like it can unite people to do good as well. And I'm like getting this guy suspended, I think is good. But I mean, not just that, like good causes have gone down through people linking up via the internet, right? But let's check out. I want to see what they're talking about. Hold on, no, I want to pull up the comments. All right, we're back. I want to pull these comments up. Where the hell is my live at? Oh, here we go. Did you know you can receive free? All right, so other comments we got. I was in Bear Hill. They kicked me off Instagram for exposing the Hunter Biden laptop. Nothing wrong with that. No, that's true. All cops not bad. Facts. You got good and evil people. Absolutely, bro. Uh, like I was just saying, like in any, like the population is the population. You know what I mean? You got good people, asshole people, everything in between. Um, yeah, that's right, bro. I remember you were talking about the Hunter Biden laptop in a live. Bro, you got to call into one of the lives, man. Because, like, often with a lot of, like, what you're talking about, like, kind of, I guess we would say the sector of YouTube of what you're talking about. So, like, I tap in on that kind of stuff sometimes, but I don't go in as much. But I get a lot of people who come over to the platform from those discussions and videos, like such as yourself, and you guys will intrigue me, you know what I mean, on some of this stuff. So you gotta call in on one of these lives, bro. Like, not when I'm live like this. I do, well, I mean, I can't actually call you with your number and you can fill me in on this stuff. But we go live the StreamYard way as well, where you could just click the button and get on and kick it with us. If you want to be on camera, you can. If you don't want to be, you don't have to be. But this ish intrigues me, bro. Hey, what's good, Diddy? Yeah, so, but yeah, bro. Yeah, and I saw just someone posting something about BLM, Ted Williams, that someone involved with the organization like misappropriated a bunch of funds. Um, all the you about to see and hear about it's all the distraction from Durham. Oh yeah, we were digging into that a little bit yesterday. Bro, man, are you Ted Williams, and salute Diddy, thank you for tuning in. We got this Diddy, we got this CEO that just got suspended. I'm a pull the article back up. But yeah, Ted Williams. Okay, yeah, Soros. Um man, that's a name that comes up very often in a lot of those discussions as well. I don't know. Were you ever on the platform when the conservative Cuban was? Like, I don't know how long you've like when you first were introduced to my channel or not, but like the conservative Cuban. Okay, well, so he's a dude. You can actually find him on Instagram. I think he might have changed his name. I don't know if it's still the conservative Cuban or whatever. But like, he's cool, people's man. He gets very POLITICAL, which is kind of something that I don't really get into. I'm kind of like to where I don't identify with either like side of that ish. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of try to take every issue for what it is. You know what I'm saying? To me, in a lot of ways, man, I feel like a lot of that with Republicans and Democrats and this and that almost gets to like a gang-like mentality, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. They kicked me off IG for the yeah. I remember you telling me about that, man. I'm intrigued about it. So basically, what I was trying to say is um, in a lot of my videos, I touch on some of this stuff that you're speaking of, but I don't like deep dive into it, right? You know what I mean? Like I always say, I talk about sports, current events, hip hop, all kinds of ish. But like on the live streams, I'm down to talk about whatever. And the conservative Cuban has come on before, and we've had a lot of these discussions. And I'm thinking like we need to get a live jumping off, man. If you're interested, in getting him on there as well. But I agree. The blue, oh man, bro, the blue line is like I was just saying. I don't believe all cops are bad. Diddy, you know what I mean? And obviously, Ted Williams, you should check out Diddy's channel. He does a lot of cool stuff. But I don't believe all cops are bad. And listen, I'm a pro-union guy. I think unions have helped people out immensely. Like I've shared before, when I moved from Western New York to the South, the fact that like the way the job market was and the way ish work was all flucked up to me. They had ish all twisted. People are like working hardcore construction jobs for minimum wage, and then talking about, well, yo, I get 70 hours a week, so I'm getting good money. And it's like, damn, nah, man, you should be getting way more than that. And, unions don't exist down there. And a lot of people are brainwashed into thinking like unions, like they're like, unions is for the government to control us, or unions, it's stupid. Why pay to be a part of something? And like unions is the same thing too. There's good and bad in unions. There's unions that suck. There's unions that take part in organized crime. There's all kinds of ish. But I think like to generalize things, unions have helped people take care of families and like raise up the revenue for people, right? But with the police union, that's where, like I was saying, like I don't feel like all cops are bad, but when cops do break the law, violate people's civil rights, they don't really fear it, because the way the ish is with all the union and all that, and the protection they get, they got to do something wrong a million times before they even are worried about getting suspended, let alone losing their job. Not even talking about criminal charges. Like, I feel like if criminal charges were brought up on the regular, we wouldn't see a lot of that ish from cops. You know what I'm saying? That we do see, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But yeah, Ted Williams, I don't know if you're a night owl, but like, I got to go hit the office a little later today. But I typically do live streams kind of late at night. I don't know what time zone you're in, but if you'd like to hop on and talk about this stuff, bro, I'm very interested. The platform's open. I mean, certain things we got to kind of watch how we say them and kind of code certain stuff, if you feel me. But okay, yeah, bro. So, yo, do you got a new Instagram, or are you on Twitter or whatever, or got a way I can contact you easily? Because the notifications on here don't always work for everyone, but I see it's been notifying you of my recent lives. But bro, I'm all for it. Like I said, like the content that I get into when I put out my videos, and then the conversations we have via the live streams are very, it's like two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? Twitter. Yeah, bro, I'm on there at JayCoffeeTalk. Follow me, bro, if you don't already follow. Who knows? We might already follow each other. But yeah, bro, we can chop it up, and I want to get the conservative Cuban on there, man, because like he used to really want to, like, I've had some of these convos with him, but I wasn't super knowledgeable about a lot of this stuff. So I feel like if I can get him in there, and like you're on, and we can kick it about this stuff, I feel like we'll get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I got a new Bluetooth headset so I can tap in the lives more too, dog. Oh, cool, bro. Let me pull this up right here. I wanted to. Um, oh wait, hold on, Diddy. Did you see that post? Hold on, Diddy. Yeah, Diddy. So this was the guy, right? Like I said, I saw this on the Twitter sphere yesterday. Some people were talking about this. Now it's being picked up by the national news about an hour ago. This guy's a CO at Attica Correctional Facility, a state prison in New York, which is kind of like infamous for the riots back in the day. Like, prisoners actually took over the prison. Matter of fact, I feel like Amazon Prime just dropped like a new documentary about it. But anyways, look what this dude put. He put, too soon, this should weed out some Facebook friends. Clean up on aisle 3, no wait, 4. But like, I ain't even gonna say it, but you see what it says, bro. He thought this ish was funny. And like I said, some people on Twitter were, this dude yesterday, because I'm gonna do a video more about this. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, I typically pump videos out all day, just music news, sports news, this, you know what I'm saying? But like, with this situation, we've talked about it a little bit in the lives. Like, it's just pure evil, horrible tragedy. You know what I'm saying? And but I saw people speaking about this yesterday, so I was like, today I checked back in on it because, like I said, I plan to mention it in my blog, and dude already got suspended. Peep it. Peep it, bro. Because the dude was like, yo, I tracked this guy's ish down. He's a CEO at Attica. I'm gonna contact I'm gonna contact them, right? Like the prison, the CEOs. And in this situation, um, the what's it called? The union said the union put out a statement saying we ain't fucking with this guy. What did I click something wrong? What's going on? Oh, here we go. So peep it. Um, the New York Corrections Department said Tuesday that it would move for a long time, move to fire a longtime officer who joked online about the recent mass shooting in Buffalo, denouncing a vile posting that does not represent the morals and values of its staff. Its Department of Corrections and Community Supervision said Gregory Foster II, a correction officer, has been suspended without pay, and that in turn would identify and discipline any staff who may have engaged with Foster's Facebook post. So I heard there was some other COs in there laughing and joking at this ish with him. It says the supermarket massacre in Buffalo on Saturday left 10 people dead, and authorities as an act of racial hatred meant to kill black people. Foster had shared an image of Tops grocery store accompanied by references to a request for cleanup in aisles, the corrections department confirmed to the Washington Post. Too soon, he wrote with the Post. It drew fury online before it was apparently deleted. His comments are despicable, stand in violation of multiple department rules, and will not be tolerated. They wrote in a statement. The department also said it has engaged a civil rights task force for potential criminal prosecution. It did not provide further details. The Post was unable to reach Foster on Tuesday. You know that motherfucker ain't answering his phone. Stupid bastard. Got that instant karma, you know? Like, come on, man. People's dead. People's grieving. Like, this is some real sick, twisted ish, and this guy thinks this is funny, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is the individual that has authority over other human beings. You know what I'm saying? Um, Michael Powers, the president of the Correctional Officers and Police Benevolent Association, condemned an incident on social media involving a small handful of members who shared obscene jokes related to this weekend's horrific shooting in Buffalo. It appears other members joined and commented on the post with laugh emoji. The union's executive board wrote to its members on Tuesday, calling the incident a sickening display of disregard for all human life. Predicting quick discipline from the union's leadership said it would ensure that members receive due process. So we'll have to, definitely stay updated on this story. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when someone's dead wrong, and uh, you know, uh, a technicality, a paperwork mishap or something can fuck the whole ish up. Outrage over Foster's post spread quickly on social media, with some people questioning his fitness to work with black inmates and urging others to report him. Most of those shot on Saturday were black, and the gunman allegedly used a weapon bearing a racial slur. But yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. It's just, this guy thought it was funny to make a real fucked up joke, and he paid for it. Let's see what y'all are saying in the comments, though. Just followed you. I like these earlier lives. I can catch them more. Yeah, bro, I gotta start trying to do one in the morning and one at night, maybe. But definitely try to do more in the morning. Just followed you. Sounds about right for a CO. Sad that it actually got some likes. I know, right, man? Bills fan 1970. Are you like in the Buffalo Bills Twitter community as well? Um, I mean, Ted Williams, that's definitely you know, messed up as well. You know what I mean? What you're talking about there, I don't even want to say that word. You know what I'm saying? The whole KEWYORD. Um, not on Twitter, but yeah, you know, a lot of ish going on right now with the whole ABORT discussion. Um, that's a whole nother convo. You know what I'm saying? Um, Okay, I'm gonna follow you back, Ted Williams. We'll definitely try to get you because I'm curious about this whole laptop thing and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Ted, I 100% believe it's real. Um, I personally, we were actually talking about this the other day. I personally believe, like, don't get me wrong, there's staged events, but and when I'm saying that, I don't think this is at all by any means. But what I'm saying is, I believe when it comes to the news, because someone mentioned that the other day when we were live talking about this. Hey, what's up? What's up, Eva? How you doing? Good to hear from you. Hit that like for me, Eva. Um, like the news can be manipulated and stuff like that in certain ways is what I believe happens. But this is 100% real. Like I've there's people I know that were affected by this or know people that were like directly. You know what I'm saying? Like not know um like I know this person that knows this person that knows. You know what I'm saying? Like how's work going, Eva? Um, of course I know you did, Eva. I still gotta say it though. But yeah, man, Ted Williams, I'm definitely gonna follow you back and try to get with you on there, and we'll try to talk about that. Like I said, the Eva, do you remember the conservative Cuban? You remember him? He spoke a lot about SOROS, who you were just mentioning, Ted Williams. Like, man, and Eva, were you on a live when I was mentioning him recently? SOROS, George Soros. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've tried. So, a lot of what Ted Williams is saying here, not everything he's saying, but a lot of the stuff that he's saying kind of reminded me of like some of the convos I used to have with the conservative Cubans. So I was like, I got to get maybe try to throw a late night live stream and get both of them on there. I haven't spoke to him in a while. Or no, we spoke DM recently. No, I've definitely researched him, but like I don't even know where to begin. Like there's just so much ish out there with Soros. Like, yeah, man, I had a good time in Jimbo's live. Jimbo's live was a lot of fun. And then that live over there on Jay Millie's. I don't know if you stopped through for that one. That was cool. I know Eva was in there. It was dope too. Like I said, we kind of got like a little bit of a therapeutic value out of it. You know what I mean? Like I always say, man. Um, like I'm a square. I'm always all busy doing ish or whatever. So it's kind of like you know how it is when you get older, the less friends you have, and in all reality, we find out through life's lessons that like a lot of people, we may have been too generous as referring to certain people as friends throughout our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. As you get older, like you still need friends, but not like that, and you don't got time for a lot of the flunkery and BS. You know what I mean? And like it's cool like to when I hop online, you know what I mean, to kick it with everyone on here and have our discussions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Truth Social, I've never heard of that. I'm pushing 40, bro. I'm a little up there, you know what I'm saying? Coffee, I don't think you see my comment on your last live. The judge got me on a no police contact bond condition right now. I didn't put it in a video because I don't want to tip. Damn, bro. Yo, that's crazy. That always blew my mind. So, for instance, think like what you just said there, Diddy. I always thought of this. So, right, say someone's on probation, okay? They're on probation, and like I've heard of this happening to someone before. Now, you would figure if you're on probation and say you get arrested for something, typically it's a misdemeanor a lot of the times, depending on like what the probation is like or whatever. You may be able to get bailed out, right? Sometimes not. You just end up with a detainer. But anyways, even if you don't get bailed out, you sit in jail. The point that I'm trying to make is like, say you catch a case, like you're violated or whatever, right? But then you beat the case. Typically, probation gets reinstated because it was like you beat that case, that you were not guilty. You didn't do that. But then I've heard of someone telling me that one time, and like someone that I believe, like a reliable source, not just like some BS that I heard. I think I'm 43. LOL. True Social is Trump's social media platform. I never even heard of it. I'm trying to find another avenues of videos while I'm on timeout. If you have ideas, hey man, yo, I have never mind, Diddy. I always forget you don't have social media unless I still got to get back on that Discord. I feel like an old person. Like I got logged off it and haven't got back on. Um, it's number one in the country. Damn, I've seriously never heard of it. I don't believe. Peep it, Diddy. Um, and everyone, yeah. So, but peep it. Someone was telling me once though that they beat a case and then were violated still because of police contact. And that kind of has me thinking about your situation, right? Where, like, you're on, what did you just put? A no police contact bond. So basically, case right now that's pending, and, like, you can't have police contact or your bond will be revoked, is what I'm taking from it. Now, like, what I was just getting at with people like being on paper, catching cases, being the cases, and then like the whole police contact thing, like that's kind of fucked up because what I'm trying to get at basically is like you can have police contact for absolutely no wrongdoing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you know what I mean? If that were to happen, like would you get bagged up, or do you think they're specifically trying to stop what you're doing? What do you think, Diddy? Yeah, they usually will suspend the violation till the allegations are dealt with, but they can also violate you for other things if you beat the case. Yeah, like, oh, excuse me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what the whole legal process is about, right? Like, innocent until proven guilty, you get your day in court, etc. So, like, if you beat the case, you beat the case. But then, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yes, I think the judge honestly just wants me to stop auditing for now. Damn, bro. You could always take a road trip. Diddy, you could always just go like, it sounds kind of crazy, but like go like 2 hours away and just audit somewhere else. That sounds kind of wild, but I don't know. But no, you could always still do the gaming thing, or bro, that whole sector of YouTube where I kind of first came familiar with you. You made some good videos over there. Reactions too. You could do reactions, bro. You could definitely do some reactions. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, because they're monitoring your channel. Duh, I'm stupid. But yeah, you could do reactions, bro. Go to Rumble. What's that, bro? What's Rumble? Like, a matter of fact, did he remember when I first met you? Um, as we just were chopping it on recently, dude made it to no jumper. That'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely do some good reactions to that. Oh, Rumble is like YouTube. See, I've never heard of a lot of these platforms, man. I've never heard of, what was the other one you said? Truth. Where is it? Um, damn. Truth Social. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Rumble. I never heard of a lot of this ish. I got you. But I mean, you would think still if with the ads, I don't know. But I mean, I guess word of mouth is the good old fashioned way information spreads. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to say that's kind of how crazy it is, Ted Williams, which you just typed there, your most recent comment, the FREE joint. I'm not even going to say that on here. Like, that's how it is. They fuck with me a lot. And it's kind of crazy, too, because, like I just said, a lot of the touchy subjects I don't even really dive into. But somewhere along the line, I've had some problems and it fucked me all the way up. You know, like, my channel's always been crazy, as I shared. I'll have a video do 70,000 views, and then I'll have another video, like, not hit 100. It's crazy. And you know, people constantly, like, I mean, it's not anything that doesn't happen with other YouTube platforms where they stop notifying people of the videos and stuff like that, and you kind of lose your space in the algorithm. Like, that does happen. But for some reason, for me, whenever I gain momentum, it like happens immediately. It's very odd. I don't know. You know what I mean? And it's wild too, because like I always say, I talk about everything on here. I'll have a video talking about pro wrestling. I'll have a video talking about a TV show. Like, it's just odd to me that I kind of go through the tribulations that I do on this platform. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know? But shit, what else been going on? Who's gonna take Ted Williams? Do you know who's taking the suit out against them? But what else been going on? Yo, I'm surprised too, Diddy. I don't think that joint has came up yet. I know Jumper. Matter of fact, let's check, bro. Let's check. I don't think it's still not up. Big chord on it. These are their recent videos. Oh wait, hold on. At the end of the day, the No Jumper show. Oh, Crooked Eye, King Crooked Eye, and Disaster announced they are battling each other. Yo, this is lit. How did I miss that news? That is huge. I love hip hop, and I think battle rap is dope, but not something I like tap all the way into, stay up on. Like, battle rap has a such a devoted community of followers. But man, this is crazy, man. That's gonna be lit, man. Disaster and Crooked Eye. I like seeing rappers tap into the Tom Brady's TV deal will pay him more than his entire NFL career. God damn. I love seeing like mainstream rappers though venture off into the battle rap world. You know what I'm saying? We seen it with Cassidy. We seen it with Cannabis. That was actually against Disaster. That was ugly. Casanova snitched on, and Rod Wave strangles his girl. Yo, they were real. Listen, they were real strategic with that title. Cause if you glance at it, you almost think Casanova snitched on Rod Wave or Casanova snitched on someone, but Casanova got snitched on. You know what I mean? But nah, the K Frizzle video ain't up yet, did he? That's crazy. Battle rap is not good. It's satanic now. Damn. Yeah, that title's crazy, right? Diddy, do you fuck with No Jumper? Ted Williams, like, when you're saying battle, you believe battle rap specifically is satanic, or you're just saying rap in general? Um, I used to kind of like. So I shared on a video a while ago that I used to like be really, really deep into the conspiratorial side of things, but um, like 2010 or so around there, I think a lot of people got into it around then. You know, where you dive really deep into this stuff with the secret societies, Behold a Pale Horse, which is wild because I actually heard of that book when I was a kid. Um, William Cooper, all this different stuff, right? And you get real into the conspiratorial side of things. And I feel like a lot of people, like myself, I felt like I dived in too deep. And I definitely believe conspiracies are going on, and I do believe there's like good versus evil in this world. And when it comes down to the hip hop industry, we spoke about this before on the channel, right? Where there's no conspiracy anymore, and I read that book. Yeah, that book's crazy, right, bro? But what was I gonna say? So with hip hop, right? Um, I spoke about this numerous times though, but like, so there's a video I did on my secondary channel where Everlast was kicking it with Joe Rogan, and he was talking about the guy that came around the music industry at some point back in the day, and you know what I'm saying? He had ties to the elite in the privatized prison system that was starting to grow within the United States, and more or less, because like this company's a conglomerate of this company, that's a conglomerate of this company, you know what I'm saying? And it goes like, it's like you need a damn chart to follow it all. But he was like saying, yeah, there you go. You're literally talking about exactly what I was getting to. Busy Bone spoke on it too. And you know what I mean? They were able to like get the labels to stop pushing, signing any kind of, not even just let's not even just say conscious hip hop. Just they tried to push a more pro go to prison lifestyle of hip hop. You know what I mean? And then it's wild because the music is so big, the influence that it holds. A lot of people feel there's definitely a you know that's tied to that. That hip hop has been used as a tool. But all in all, man, um, I love hip hop music. With any art, you kind of got to take the art for what it is, and not get caught up in it. Because like that's what's wild is there's a lot of people, especially now with the internet, in the devices in our hands, in the way that, like, you know what I'm saying, like back in the day, you maybe used to just like catch something on TV, and you like whatever it was, like not even just hip hop, like a TV show you liked or anything. You could just catch something on TV and go, oh, yo, that's a good, that's I like that song. That's a cool music video, or yo, I like this movie, or whatever the case may be. And then, you would have to catch it the next episode or go out and buy something or whatever. Now with the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like you can just watch video after video and research on stuff after and dive so deep down the rabbit hole. People kind of lose touch with reality and get caught up in things. It's wild, man. I'll tell you, it's harder than ever to be a parent these days. But I mean, that probably is true just with not just the internet, just society, period. But it's harder than ever to be a parent. It really is, man. We were all brainwashed. Now we see the truth. Yeah, man, it's wild. It's really wild times we live in. Like I always say, man, I hate saying cliche things. Like, you know what I mean? Like with whatever topic you're speaking on, you just say something so cliche. But sometimes I just got to do it. Like, it's the crazy world we live in. It really is. But listen, guys. Let me end this live. It was cool kicking it with you guys. Ted Williams. I'm gonna tap in with you on Twitter, bro. Um, like I said, hopefully we'll get that live stream going maybe tonight. If not, maybe tomorrow night. We'll try to get to it, man. Um, I thank all you guys for tuning in. Anyone, who catches this thing on the playback, as always, JayCoffeeTalk, sub to the channel, stay tuned, daily content, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. You know what I'm saying? Engage in them comments. Like, let's talk. You know what I mean? That's what this channel's all about. And, you know, like that's the slogans on this channel. Let's talk. And the other slogan that I have, right, is agree to disagree. I always try to be like that, where if I don't agree with someone or they don't agree with me, I'll be like, yo, let's agree to disagree. Let's not argue. Let's not go back and forth, because nothing good comes of that. You know what I'm saying? We could still have a productive conversation even in disagreement. You know what I mean? But yeah, much love, man. Thank you, everyone. Ted Williams, it was cool to see you pop back up. I know yesterday you seen that thing cut out on me, man. I have that, like, I'm shocked I got through this one today. It's been real bad lately. I've had a like, just cut out, cut out, cut out. It's been crazy, bro. It really has. But yeah, shout out Diddy. Diddy, that's crazy about that no contact jump off. Like, that's nuts, bro. That's nuts. Eva, if you're still on here, much love to you as well. It was really cool catching up with you the other night over there on Jay Millie's. You know, I hope to have a lot more convos. And whoever else is in here, because I see we got like 6 likes. We had like about 10 people in here at one point. Hey, that's good for coffee. You know what I'm saying? I do my content. You know, it's not a huge platform, but I love talking with y'all. This is what we do. So with that, I bid you adieu. It's Coffee signing out. Be safe, everyone. Have a productive day. Stay focused. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.